Facebook has got the highest user base amongst all social media in India. Do you know how to leverage Facebook for marketing and growing your business? In this video, I will tell you 6 proven tips for Facebook for marketing, which will give you guaranteed results. Hey, I'm Seema Gupta, Professor of Digital Marketing at IIM Bangalore. Number 1 tip, post evergreen content. Now, there are many types of content which have a long life. For example, top 10 movies to see, top 10 books to read, or how to content, or use cases of your product. If you create evergreen content, then it will have a longer life. And what good thing is that you can repost it multiple times. It's a smart idea to repost your content at different times of the day, at several times in a month. It may be a good strategy to repost it after 15 to 20 days because organic reach is very limited on Facebook. So you are anyways reaching only 1 to 2% of your fans. So not many people have seen your content. So when you repost it, then some other set of people get to see the content. You save money on creating new content every time, and you are basically utilizing and getting a greater bang for your buck. The second proven tip is create content with human touch. People like to see other human beings. They connect more with humans. People want to see the faces behind brands. So showcase your team. Tell them how do you spend a typical day in office. Build personality of founders or your CEO. So your brand will have more trust and more connect. Number 3 tip is target the customer funnel. Facebook is a wonderful platform for having a funnel strategy. Now typically there will be a top of the funnel, middle of the funnel and bottom of the funnel. Top of the funnel means there will be certain audiences which are not even aware. So your objective is to create awareness. Now this can be done very well on Facebook because you can create an awareness campaign or you can start a reach campaign. So when you want to grow and when you want to reach out to newer people, then you should target top of the funnel and create an awareness campaign. If your target audience is geographically very limited, for example hyperlocal targeting, then you can do a reach campaign. So your objective is to reach out to every single unique user in the small target audience that you have. Once you have reached out to people at the top of the funnel, then your objective is to make people engage with your brand. You want people to be intrigued. They should be curious to find out more information about your products or services. So consideration is the middle of the funnel. So here you can run multiple types of campaigns. You can target people and make them see your videos. You can target people and get them to fill a lead form. Or you can run a campaign to drive traffic to your website. Or you can get people to engage with your post on Facebook. So multiple options are available in the intermediate stage in the customer funnel. So you can narrow down the funnel and you can target people either based on your own data sources. So for example, you can create a custom audience. So if you have a target audience of people who have bought from you, now you can target them and you can identify people who are similar to them. Or you can target people based on Facebook resources. So you can target people who have already seen 50% of your video, and then you can target people who are similar to them. Or you can target them and ask them to go to the website. So basically, people who have seen your video are more likely to go to website. People who have seen your video are more likely to fill a lead form. So you can basically take people into a step-by-step approach. So simplest method may be to target a broad audience and get them to engage with your post. Once they have engaged with your post, you can target them and get them to like your page. Once they have liked your page, then you can run an ad campaign targeting them, asking them to visit website. Once they have visited website, you can target them and ask them to fill the lead form. And once they have filled the lead form, you can target them for conversion or sales campaign. So basically funnel works very well on Facebook, and your strategy should be to leverage the customer funnel with appropriate targeting. The fourth strategy for Facebook marketing is create custom applications. Facebook has got very good APIs. So it is very flexible and it allows you to come up with many interesting creative campaigns. For example, Ariel, they came out with a shoot campaign. So there were cameras which were put and equipments put in a railway station, and people were encouraged to shoot and stain the clothes of their choice, and these were all branded clothes. And if you stain the cloth, then Ariel would wash it and remove the stain in front of users. Once the stain is removed, Ariel would send the free branded merchandise to the user. So this campaign was a very good demonstration of value proposition of Ariel, and at the same time it was engaging. So it didn't happen only in the station. Ariel also came out with a custom application, and people could stain the clothes by sitting in the comfort of their homes by using the application which Ariel had developed on Facebook. So it allowed a combination of omni-channel marketing, offline as well as online marketing. Another interesting example is of Lacta, which is a very popular chocolate in Greece, and it was synonymous with love. So with this help of custom application, users could basically send virtual lactas to their loved ones, and then it could also be posted as a profile picture, and the name of user came on the pack of lacta. So this application became a viral hit. So there are many novel applications which are possible, and Facebook gives you lot of scope for creativity. The fifth strategy you can use is leverage ads library. Facebook has a free resource which is aimed at bringing transparency in advertising. You can check in Google Facebook ads library, and once you go to the page, you can basically type any company's name or brand name, and then you can see all the ads run by the company which are active currently on Facebook. Now, this is a great source for competitive intelligence because you can analyze your competitors' ads. You can find out what is the unique selling proposition, what is the messaging strategy, what is call to action. You can click, also go to landing page. You can also check out what ads they are running in different markets. You can draw inspiration from others in your category if you are a SME, and you can use that to design your own ads. So check this out, it's a wonderful resource. The sixth proven tip for Facebook marketing is maximize audience insight. Many marketeers are also unaware of this great resource. So go to Facebook Ad Manager and then type in the search bar audience insight, and a tool will open up. Basically, this tool will give you lot of insights about your own audiences. So you can find out more about your own followers. So what is the demographics they are of? What gender, age group, what type of income profile? What more? You can also find out what pages they like. Once you know the interest of your target audience, you can use that information for refining your targeting much better. You will get to see affinity score, and you can target those pages which have got higher affinity score. If you are targeting, you can choose interest targeting in this audience insight, and once you've done your targeting, you can see what is the profile of this audience that comes up and does it intuitively make sense, and you can use this information to further refine your targeting. Follow these tips to skyrocket your Facebook marketing. If you like this video, then subscribe to my channel and do a thumbs up. Also check out profseema.com. Thank you for watching.